Struggling to find the perfect guide to exploring London without breaking the bank? What if I told you that you can enjoy London's luxuries on any budget, whether you're traveling alone or with others? I've spent the last decade living in London, and today I'll share everything you need to know. Stick around until the end for the 10 most essential tips to stay safe and have an amazing time here. Let's start by discussing the best times to visit London. Summer and Christmas are usually the times of year when most tourists visit. In the summer, the weather is normally bright and sunny, which is great, especially for outdoor events. Notting Hill Carnival, Hyde Park Festival, and the Hampton Court Palace Garden Festival are just some of them. Be warned though, ticket prices during the summer are really expensive, especially from June to September, but also during December. In the build-up to Christmas, people would visit Winter Wonderland in Hyde Park, Christmas markets, and do their Christmas shopping. So, as you would imagine, it will be quite packed. Your best bet for getting a cheap ticket will be between January and March, as there will be fewer tourists and hotel prices will be cheaper. If you're looking for a time with fewer tourists, autumn and spring are the best times to visit. It might mean you have to pack a few coats and buy an umbrella when you get here. I say that because October tends to be the rainiest month of the year. The next part is absolutely crucial, and it begins long before you arrive in London. London is served by 6 major airports: Heathrow, Gatwick, Stansted, Luton, London City, and Southend. Heathrow and Gatwick, London's largest airports, handle most long-haul flights and some domestic flights. Stansted, Luton, London City, and Southend serve most short-haul flights, connecting you to other destinations across Europe. Heathrow and London City are the only airports in London connected to the Tube, offering the most reliable route into central London. Heathrow connects to all terminals via the Piccadilly line, while London City links you directly to the DLR or Docklands Light Railway. You'll need to take either a train, taxi, or bus if you're arriving from other 4 airports to get to your destination. If your flight lands early in the morning or late at night, transport options may be limited, so planning ahead is crucial. Night buses and taxis, however, are available. If you're traveling from other parts of mainland UK, taking the train is your best bet. It's not just faster, but also more convenient than flying, especially from places like Manchester, Birmingham, Scotland, or Brighton. So, now that you've arrived, the next thing you need to do is figure out how to get into central London with little fuss. From Heathrow or London City, the Tube is not only the cheapest, but also the most reliable way to get into central London. Trains available at all airports offer a quick and accessible option. For example, Thameslink trains provide a budget-friendly ride to London Bridge and St Pancras in just 30 to 40 minutes for £10. From Southend, the fastest option is the Greater Anglia trains, which take an hour and cost £15. For a mid-range option, consider using an Uber or the black cabs. Black cabs are metered, with prices based on how long and how far you're traveling, and if any traffic affects your journey. Prices can be expensive during busy times or long journeys. Uber is generally more affordable. Simply order and follow the in-app directions to the pickup spot. Private hire drivers typically wait in the arrival's meet and greet area and monitor your flight. Keep in mind that prices for private hires may surge if trains are down. Both options are ideal if your destination is outside central London. From Stansted to Luton, National Express coaches are the most affordable way to reach central London, but they're also the slowest, with journeys taking over 1 hour and 30 minutes. For a luxurious experience, private chauffeur services are available from all London airports. Prices vary based on factors such as vehicle type, distance, destination, time of booking, and special requests. Shorter journeys generally cost less, making this option ideal for travelers seeking personalized comfort and flexibility. Look, I know, London is difficult to navigate, especially if you're a first-time visitor. For some of the places that we'll go into more detail about later in this video, you'll need this method of transport to get to your landmarks, and all these places we'll touch on. In some cases, it's also the only way to get to your destination. That's the London Underground, a fast and efficient way of getting around London. The London Underground, also known as the Tube, is a vast network of 11 color-coded lines spread across 9 different fare zones. The fares increase with distance, but the system is highly efficient for getting across central London as quickly as possible. Most stations have convenient amenities like lifts, escalators, and even Wi-Fi on most platforms, although Wi-Fi is not available inside the tunnel. When using the escalators, always stay on the right-hand side to let people who are walking up the steps go through on the left. People will get annoyed if you stay on the left. To make the most of your travel, use an Oyster Card, a contactless bank card, or a mobile payment like Apple or Google Pay to tap in and out of the gates on the yellow card reader. This method is more efficient and cost-effective than buying individual tickets. Make sure before you arrive at the gate that you have enough money on your card, otherwise the gates won't automatically open. Apps like Citymapper or TfL Go provide real-time arrival updates, helping you plan your journey and avoid peak travel hours when stations and trains are the busiest. There are also arrival updates inside the station on the display screens. Remember to tap in and out with the same payment method to avoid double charges. Additionally, for very short journeys within central London, such as between Covent Garden and Leicester Square, for example, walking or taking a bus may be faster than the tube due to waiting and transfer times. By using the underground wisely, you'll spend less time navigating and more time enjoying London. Plus, if you're traveling with kids under 11, they can travel free on most TfL services, making it even more convenient for your families. Now, you might be asking, well, you've mentioned that I can use an Oyster Card to get around London, but what is it? An Oyster Card is a contactless travel card for London's public transport, offering convenience and lower costs. It costs £7 and can be topped up for use on the tube, buses, trams, DLR, Overground, and National Rail. You can also load travel cards for unlimited travel within selected zones, making it perfect for frequent or all-day travel. You can get an Oyster Card at various locations, including ticket machines at tube and Overground stations, many London newsagents, Oyster ticket shops, visitor centers, and even London City Airport. It's also available online for UK residents through a contactless and Oyster account. Once you have it, topping it up is easy via the TfL Oyster and Contactless app, at any Oyster ticket shop or station ticket machines. Remember, however, that the card isn't valid for journeys between Reading and Ivor stations, so plan accordingly if you travel in those areas. With an Oyster Card, you'll spend less time figuring out fares and more times exploring. For visitors, the Visitor Oyster Card or London Pass Bundle also provides sightseeing benefits, letting you make the most of your time in the city without the hassle of single-ticket purchases. Once you arrive in London, you must find the right accommodation. It can help you get around the city quicker and save some money. Trust me, if you end up staying too far out, your London trip might turn into a commute simulator. Most visitors stay in the central London area due to its close proximity to major attractions, shopping, and dining areas. It also reduces your travel time, but also allows you to experience London's offerings firsthand. Staying in a big city like London can often mean that hotels and Airbnb could potentially be expensive, but the good news is that London has some amazing places to stay, and even if you're on an extremely tight budget, you can still enjoy the high-end experiences of staying in London. For budget-friendly stays, the Z Hotel in Covent Garden and Point A Hotel in Shoreditch are top picks. The Z Hotel offers compact, modern rooms with ensuite showers, HD TVs, free Wi-Fi, a central West End location. You also get a continental breakfast and complimentary cheese, and enjoy a splendid wine evening, ideal for exploring London's cultural scene. Point A Hotel in Shoreditch combines style and affordability. It features Hypnos beds, power showers, and free Wi-Fi. Point A is located in a vibrant area known for nightlife, shopping, and art, which makes this perfect for younger travelers. For mid-range options, the Resident in Covent Garden and the Bloomsbury Hotel are excellent choices. The Resident offers 57 boutique rooms with mini kitchens, Nespresso machines, and elegant British furnishings. Located near Covent Garden and the West End, it's perfect for travelers wanting easy access to theaters, restaurants, and shop, with the convenience of in-room amenities. The Bloomsbury Hotel, housed in a Grade 2 listed Neo-Georgian building, combines luxury and charm. Guests can enjoy elegantly designed rooms, the Coral Room Bar, and the Dalloway Terrace restaurant. Its prime location near the British Museum in Covent Garden makes it ideal for those seeking upscale accommodations near London's cultural landmarks. Now let's look at luxury options for those seeking the very best, the Langham and the Londoner. The Langham, a 5-star hotel on Regent Street, features 380 elegant rooms combining Victorian charm with modern amenities. Guests can enjoy afternoon tea at the famous Palm Court and drinks at the Artesian Bar, a relaxing spa, and a fitness center. The Londoner, a modern 5-star super boutique hotel in Leicester Square, offers 350 stylish rooms with city views, 6 dining options, and a rooftop lounge. It also has a Japanese bar, wellness retreat, pool, screening room, and ballroom, making it perfect for a luxury stay near West End theaters and entertainment. For those on a tight budget, Premier Inn offers basic, reliable rooms in convenient locations. Airbnb is another great option. Look for places in neighborhoods like Notting Hill, Covent Garden, South Kensington, Marylebone, and Shoreditch for the charm and local experiences. For quieter stays, Richmond and Battersea offer safe residential areas with easy access to central London. After you arrive at your hotel, I'm sure you want to grab something to eat. London has plenty of places to eat, from cozy pubs to fancy restaurants. Whether you want a nice snack or a high-end meal, you'll find something tasty regardless of your budget. Let's now search for some pubs and restaurants. If you're on a budget, we recommend one pub and one restaurant: the Pride of Spitalfields and Singbury Thai Restaurant. The Pride of Spitalfields is a traditional pub in East London's Spitalfields area. Known for its friendly vibe, it serves classic drinks and simple British food, and offers a cozy, authentic East End atmosphere. Now, Singbury is a popular family-run Thai restaurant in Leytonstone, London, known for its authentic and beautiful dishes and daily specials. It's highly rated and often requires bookings in advance. For some mid-range options, I highly recommend the Eagle Pub and Dishoom Restaurant, which has multiple locations across London. The Eagle at 159 Farringdon Road is one of London's first gastropubs, blending pub vibes with high-quality food since 1991. Known for its relaxed atmosphere, it serves a Mediterranean-inspired menu that changes daily, with favorites like the steak sandwich and grilled fish. It's open Monday to Saturday from 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. and Sundays from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Dishoom is a popular restaurant inspired by Bombay's Irani cafes, serving a mix of Indian street food and classic dishes in a nostalgic setting. With locations across London, each branch has a unique vibe reflecting Bombay's history. The menu includes favorites like the bacon naan roll for breakfast and black dal for dinner. Open daily from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m., it's a great spot for a meal with a family or a partner, guaranteed to impress. Touch upon some high-end options if you're looking for the best of the best pub and restaurants in London. We recommend the Ledbury in Notting Hill and the Harwood Arms in Fulham. The Ledbury in Notting Hill is a high-end restaurant known for creative, seasonal dishes by Chef Brett Graham. It has 3 Michelin stars and serves tasting menus. Open for dinner Tuesday to Saturday and lunch on Friday and Saturday. Bookings open 90 days ahead. And last but not least, the Harwood Arms in Fulham is a Michelin-starred pub famous for British dishes like venison Scotch eggs. With a focus on wild, seasonal ingredients, it provides a relaxed pub setting, great for hanging out with your mates. It's open for lunch and dinner from Tuesday to Saturday, with Sunday lunch, but reservations are recommended. There are plenty more amazing restaurants to try in London, but these are the ones I've picked based on ratings on places like TripAdvisor and the overall experience you get from these places. You also have some amazing breakfast clubs that are located in London. A breakfast club is a cafe that serves breakfast and brunch items like pancakes, eggs, and toast in a cozy, relaxed setting. There are plenty located in London, but if you're looking for some good budget options, the Soho in Old Compton Street offers a cozy spot with a big breakfast menu, while Spitalfields adds a quirky touch with fun decor. In the mid-range category, London Bridge features a colorful cafe with a pink ceiling and unique decorations, and Angel in Camden Passage provides a cozy atmosphere perfect for breakfast lovers. At some point during your trip, you'll probably want to do some shopping. Maybe you'd want to buy some new clothes or buy a new souvenir for your friends or family back home. It's important for what you're looking to buy, whether you're looking for something affordable or looking to splash the cash on something a little more expensive. There's a variety of different places to shop that suit your budget, but what are the best places to shop in London? Allow me to show you. Now I will be honest here, it's a little difficult to categorize these places into a budget, mid-range, or luxury bracket simply because there's always going to be varied prices for items, no matter where you go. It also depends on what you're after. If you're after some budget options, I would look at some stalls in places like Camden Market. They have over 1,000 stalls selling vintage clothes, handmade jewelry, and art. Some of these items might not be the best in terms of quality, but if you're someone who's looking to save as much as possible, this is somewhere I would recommend looking. There are also some affordable stuff in supermarkets located across London and some new agents, especially if you're looking to buy some snacks during your time here. For mid-range options, there are plenty of retail stores that sell clothes, phones, and so much more. A place that attracts a lot of people is Oxford Street. It's one of, if not Europe's busiest shopping streets. Oxford Street is home to over 300 stores including Microsoft, Nike, JD Sports, Zara, and so much more. The Apple Store is actually not far away from Oxford Street, only a 2-minute walk from Oxford Street Station. There's a lot of things if you have a mid-range budget. If you're looking for some amazing items, I have 2 words to say: Bond Street. Bond Street is iconic for high-end fashion and jewelry. It's home to places like Chanel, Rolex, Prada, Gucci, and so much more. If you're looking for a more expensive purchase, this is the place for you. No matter what your budget is, you're bound to have an amazing time shopping in this city and maybe buy some good stuff along the way. But now that we've done some shopping, at this point you want to see the famous landmarks that you've been seeing in your favorite TV shows and pictures across the internet. But where do you decide to go? There's actually quite a few famous places that's synonymous with London and give you a sneak peek into the history and culture of this famous city. Knowing what these are can help you choose the right experience for you. So let's take a closer look at experiences you can have depending on your budget. The following 3 budget-friendly options are actually free, so you won't need to pay a single penny to experience this. The first is the changing of the guard, which happens on most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. Almost every day, the changing of the guard means new people take over from the old ones in charge. In the changing of the guard, one group or person finishes their work and hands over their duties to a new group or person. This happens smoothly so that the work continues without stopping. A lot of people gather near the place to see the changing of the guard, and if you'd like me to make a separate video on this, let me know in the comments. Second, you have a variety of different museums you can visit for free. These include the Science Museum if you want to learn more about science, technologies, and medicine, and Museum of London Archaeology to learn more about London's history from prehistoric times to the present. And finally, you can take a walk along Tower Bridge, one of the most iconic bridges in the world. You can take the opportunity to admire the views of the River Thames and the beautiful London skyline. You also have some amazing photo opportunities as you see the Shard in the background. I'd recommend, if you're looking to take some photos with your partner or your family, or even just taking a selfie, you take them when it's sunny, at sunset or at night, if you're looking for some good aesthetic photos. My personal favorite is at sunset. Can't get much better than a great sunset photo, right? Now, the mid-range and luxury options we have will require you to spend some money. Beginning with the mid-range options, you can take a ride along the Thames using the Thames River Cruise. You have a great first-hand view of iconic landmarks like the House of Parliament and St. Paul's Cathedral as you go further along the Thames. Next, we're heading to the Tower of London. That is the place where the crown jewels are kept, one of the most important possessions in the United Kingdom, and you can get to see them up close. Tickets are around £34 for adults and around £17 for kids. And it's there waiting for your arrival. For a taste of British culture, why not enjoy a traditional afternoon tea experience at the landmark London, set in elegant surroundings. This is especially good for families and couples. For a touch of luxury, and if you're willing to spend quite a lot of money, consider booking a private tour of the Houses of Parliament, where you'll gain exclusive insights into British political history, or consider a stay at the Ritz London, an iconic luxury hotel known for its amazing rooms and exceptional service, all within close proximity to landmarks like Buckingham Palace. For an unforgettable dining experience, indulge in dinner by Heston Blumenthal at the Mandarin Oriental Hyde Park, a Michelin-starred restaurant featuring a unique menu inspired by historic British cuisine. If you're looking to take your partner out for a lovely meal in the evening, that is a place I highly recommend. Now that you know your options, you can choose which one of these experiences fit your budget or what you desire. I feel like we need some entertainment, don't you? London is a city that's filled with plenty of entertainment options. Whether you like sports or theater, or want to see your favorite artist at a concert, there's something for everyone. But with so many options, where do you start? Well, the good news is that from affordable activities to luxurious experiences, there's something to suit every taste and budget. For budget-friendly choices, you can catch live sports without breaking the bank at spots like the famous Three Kings in Fulham or Riley's Sports Bar in Haymarket, which offer a fun atmosphere and affordable food and drinks. If you support a team, this is a great place to chat with people who are potentially supporting maybe the same team as you are. During major events like Wimbledon or the World Cup or Euros, you might find public screenings in parks and public spaces like Box Park in Croydon and Wembley, perfect for enjoying the excitement at little to no cost. Attending local sports games like community football matches or teams in the lower leagues is also a great low-cost way to enjoy live sports and support local teams. In competitions like the FA Cup, these teams tend to get quite a good good amount of viewership coverage, particularly if they're facing bigger opponents, so tickets could potentially sell out if you're looking for tickets to a game against a bigger club. If you're looking for mid-range options, take a stadium tour of famous venues like Wembley Stadium or Lord's Cricket Ground for behind-the-scenes access. You can also experience London's famous scene with matinee shows or discounted tickets during London Theatre Week. For interactive entertainment, check out places like London Shuffle Club in Shoreditch, where you can play games like shuffleboard and enjoy good food. For a luxury experience, VIP hospitality packages at major events offer prime seating, gourmet dining, and exclusive access. Private boxes and suites at venues like the O2 Arena, Wembley, and the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium provide a luxurious way to watch events with personalized service and amenities. For those who want even more exclusivity, private membership clubs offer access to unique events, screenings, and networking opportunities in upscale settings. No matter your budget, London's sports and entertainment options let you dive into the city's energetic culture. From casual nights out to VIP experiences, there's something for everyone to enjoy. We've covered quite a lot today, but there are more things you'll need to be aware of if you want to be safe in this city, because even ignoring one of these tips can potentially ruin your trip entirely. And you wouldn't want to risk your safety, especially if you're in a city that you're visiting for the first time. If you're sold on coming here to London, here are some important tips to keep you safe and comfortable while exploring London. My first piece of advice is protect your belongings in busy spots. London has pickpockets in tourist-heavy areas, especially near tube stations, sometimes even in the tube stations and the tube. Keep your valuables zipped away and maybe consider a crossbody bag for added security. Plan your tube and bus journeys. The tube is usually safe, but certain lines can be rowdy late at night. Buses too can attract partygoers. Use well-lit, busy routes and avoid quiet shortcuts even if they seem faster. Look both ways at crossing. Traffic moves quickly in London, and cyclists sometimes ignore signals. Double-check both directions before crossing, especially in areas like Soho or Shoreditch. When you get to the traffic, at the red stop signal until the green walking symbol comes up, which indicates to go. Don't be fooled by people who end up walking quickly across the road at a red stop signal. Know your route before you go. Londoners are often in a hurry, so looking lost can attract attention. Plan your route beforehand, and if you need to check directions, do so in a shop or cafe to avoid congestion. Avoid overpaying for basics. Some tourist areas have high prices. Local chains like Pret a Manger or Itsu offer good quality at reasonable prices. Tipping isn't required, but rounding up is common if a service charge isn't included. Blend in and avoid tourist signals. Dress casually to avoid standing out with luxury items or obvious tourist gear. Learn local terms like tube for the underground to blend in more easily. Trust your gut after dark. London nightlife is mostly safe, but avoid wandering alone late at night in busy zones like Soho, Shoreditch, or Camden. Stick with friends and have a plan to get home safely. General transport advice. Some stations may feel overwhelming at first. Stick to central areas like Covent Garden and Green Park for a smoother experience. And in the night tube, stay in the middle carriages for a faster route to the station exits. Stay calm if you're lost or overwhelmed. If you're unsure, head into a shop or cafe to gather your bearings. Londoners are usually friendly and can help if you ask politely. With all these tips and information in mind, you'll be prepared to explore London confidently, making the most of your time in this vibrant city while staying safe. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked what you saw today, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel so that YouTube can push our content out and you'll know when our next video comes out. And for more travel content, YouTube recommends that you try this video out. See you in the next video.